Welcome to the Canadian Research Security Weekly Roundup. State actors are increasingly bypassing traditional cybersecurity perimeters by targeting the weakest link in the academic ecosystem, professional trust. A Chinese national recently executed a multi-year spear-phishing campaign against NASA and several private institutions. Rather than attacking institutional firewalls directly, the perpetrator assumed the digital identities of legitimate academic researchers, tricking engineers into handing over restricted data. The stolen materials included export-controlled aerospace and defense software, specifically tools with direct military and missile applications. This operation ran undetected for several years, moving systematically through university networks and government agencies. By impersonating peers, attackers exploit the collaborative nature of research itself, turning academic openness into an operational vulnerability. These individual phishing operations serve broader geopolitical strategies designed to extract institutional data at scale. A recent analysis from the Center for Security and Emerging Technology shows China's People's Liberation Army prioritizing multi-domain military operations. To achieve this, the PLA relies on a policy of civil-military fusion, explicitly integrating civilian university research into the development of combat capabilities. A major focus of these university partnerships is the rapid engineering and deployment of unmanned aerial vehicles, along with the systems needed to counter them. Simultaneously, the Australian Strategic Policy Institute has tracked a targeted increase in research agreements between China and Iran. These direct partnerships channel dual-use technologies, specifically nanotechnology, aerospace engineering, and artificial intelligence, from leading Chinese institutions to Iranian state agencies. While the total volume of these joint projects remains small, the specific focus areas indicate a clear political and technological alignment between the two states. To execute precise targeting campaigns, state actors require massive amounts of baseline data, a dynamic explored in a recent Live Science report on AI-fueled surveillance. Routine online actions, from location tracking to internet searches, generate vast data sets that algorithms process at high speeds to map out professional networks and predict human behavior. This unchecked mass data collection provides the structural intelligence required to craft highly convincing, targeted social engineering attacks, such as the one deployed against NASA. In response to these extraction campaigns, allied academic institutions are actively building structural defense mechanisms. RAND Europe has developed the Chinese Academy of Sciences Directory as an open-source tool to assist researchers with compliance and due diligence. The directory profiles 50 research units within the academy, tracking their precise level of involvement in Chinese defense activities and identifying specific risk indicators. South Korea is similarly restructuring its academic defenses by launching a dedicated research security center led by KAIST. The center's mandate is to push risk assessment directly to the front lines of university research, deploying data-driven evaluation systems to screen potential international collaborations. In Europe, the Stockholm School of Economics and the Norwegian School of Economics have initiated a strategic collaboration to train decision-makers in societal resilience. This includes a defense-focused executive MBA program designed in conjunction with the Swedish Armed Forces to develop leadership across the total defense ecosystem. Academic institutions are integrating national security protocols directly into their administrative and research frameworks to account for these geopolitical realities. Domestically, Canada is mobilizing its financial and industrial sectors, recently securing the bid to host the headquarters of the new multinational defense bank. This institution will provide long-term financing for security and defense projects across NATO and allied countries. 4 major Canadian cities, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, and Vancouver, are competing to serve as the host city. As we look at these localized bar charts representing economic impact, housing the bank is projected to generate roughly 3,500 jobs in defense finance, research, and international operations. By concentrating this level of financing, the federal government creates a direct pipeline for the high-value industrial manufacturing required to fulfill these allied defense projects. To meet this demand, Oshawa is repositioning itself from its historical role in automotive manufacturing into a new production hub for the defense industry. The city provides the necessary physical infrastructure, offering access to deep supply chains, skilled industrial labor pools, and available land. Securing international defense contracts depends heavily on local municipalities actively adapting their industrial capabilities. Protecting research data means little if the physical supply chains building those technologies remain vulnerable. While European markets face severe strategic pressures from a reliance on Chinese green technology, allied nations are taking proactive steps in other critical sectors. A recent paper from the Asia-Pacific Foundation argues for deepening the strategic partnership between Canada and Japan, specifically in semiconductor manufacturing. In this production flowchart, Japan dominates upstream inputs, securing raw materials, processing wafers, and building precision equipment. Canada fills downstream gaps, providing critical minerals, rigorous testing, and advanced research. The goal is coordinated specialization, integrating unique strengths to produce the final asset. Technological sovereignty is maintained by embedding domestic resources securely within a trusted network of international partners. That specialized research capacity is already being deployed within Canada to directly counter emerging military threats. Prairie's Economic Development Canada has invested $277,000 into Saskatchewan Polytechnic to develop autonomous aerial interceptors. This low-cost, multi-agent AI system is designed to detect and disable unauthorized drones, providing a localized countermeasure to drone swarming tactics prioritized by the PLA. Beyond tactical defense hardware, research security is also crucial for maintaining the foundation of domestic infrastructure, clean energy. The University of Alberta has established a $10 million partnership to advance training and policy development in next-generation nuclear energy. In parallel, Dalhousie University is utilizing federal funding to integrate artificial intelligence into reactor safety protocols. Researchers are building auditable, transparent AI tools to support human decision-making in both existing CANDU systems and future small modular reactors. The protocols securing these energy and defense systems now serve as the structural baseline for national sovereignty. As global competition intensifies, the academic ecosystem remains the active frontline. Thank you for watching the Weekly Roundup.